Hi everyone. So let's continue to discuss on JUnit 5 parameterized test. So friends, in our previous lecture we discussed about how we can use @CSV source to provide CSV values to the parameterized test. And in this lecture we will discuss about @CSV file source annotation. So here this annotation also helps us in providing different values to the parameterized test. So friend, what is @CSV file source? So here @CSV file source annotation allow us to use the CSV files from the class path. So friend, in our previous lecture we discussed about @CSV source, where we provided the CSV values directly into our Java code and we ran the parameterized test. But here @CSV file source annotation allow us to provide the CSV files directly which are placed at the class path. So here whatever the CSV values we want to input to our @parameterized test, we can simply put it into a CSV file and we can put this CSV file into our class path, and then using this annotation we can refer to that CSV file. So here @CSV file source allow us to separate out the Java code from the data which we want to pass to @parameterized test. And also friends, in our CSV file we provide the data line by line. So here each line from a CSV file will result in one invocation of the parameterized test. So friend, let's say if we provide values into 10 different lines, then our @parameterized test will run 10 times, executing one line as one value in the parameterized test. So here @CSV file source annotation has few parameters. One is resources, and here we provide the path to the CSV file, so that @CSV file source annotation comes to know that from which CSV file I need to read the input values. The second parameter is number of lines to skip. So here this parameter takes an integer value which allows CSV file source annotation to read this CSV file after skipping this many lines, whatever the number we have provided. So here you can see that it's an integer value that allows us to test method to skip those many lines while providing arguments to @parameterized test. So friend, let's say in our CSV file we provide 10 entries, but what we want that our @parameterized test should read from the line 5th. So here using this parameter we can simply provide a value that please skip first 4 lines of the CSV file and read from the 5th line. So here @CSV file source takes in these two values. One is the path to the CSV file and one is the number of lines it has to skip in order to read the different arguments which are injected to our @parameterized test. So friends, now let's go to Eclipse and see the demonstration of @CSV file source annotation.